lot of people are stuck at home now. I've been stuck at home long before current events. Anyways, while I was a raw vegan, things were very simple. Carrot, apple, and now the vegan pesto. The kitchen has the worst possible lighting for YouTube videos. We're going to make do today. I'm sure many of you right now are at home making do with what you have. I feel that it's important to put a couple caveats out there. First of all, I am no longer a raw vegan foodie. That's right. Raw veganism actually led to me developing calcium oxalate kidney stones. Ouch! I don't know if any of you have ever had kidney stones without narcotics. It is excruciatingly painful. As a result of that, I was sent to a nutritionalist who said you can't have this or this or this or this or this. Everything I ate. So I planted a mini garden. Most of that has been indoors. Now that the weather's nice, I've moved some of that outdoors with the help of my aide. Basil was one of the first plants that I grew, and it has been doing wonderfully. It's my aide's day off, so everything's a bit of a mess. For the rest of us who are trying to make do with what's going on in the world, who may have a limited pantry like I do, voila. What are the ingredients that I'm going to be working with today? Well, I am not a recipe person. I'm just going to try and toss a little bit here and there. So this is very non-specific, non-scientific, and I'm hoping it'll turn out okay. I get the general idea of what's supposed to go into pesto, and I don't really have much of the ingredients that's actually supposed to go in this. So if you are a pesto aficionado, please forgive me, and I apologize in advance. I've just picked some fresh basil from the garden. This is so fragrant. I don't have pine nuts. Instead, I'm using walnuts. It does change the flavor profile somewhat. Hopefully, it will still be delicious. I'm also going to be using some raw cashews because I also don't have hard Italian cheese. No Parmigiano, no Reggiano, no Asiago, none of it. So a lot of times I know in vegan recipes that cashews can sometimes act as a cheese substitute, but to further that, I also happened to recently pick up something that I haven't had in a long time, and they did not have the brand that I typically would have if I were to use this on a regular basis, which I don't, but nutritional yeast. So that kind of will add to a little bit of a cheese flavor. Olive oil, also not the brand that I typically use, but I can no longer afford the brand that I typically use. Alas, welcome to disability. I am very fortunate. I have a Vitamix that I could use to blend this in. However, this is a very small amount. I have right in front of me a smaller unit. And this is kind of what I just use for small, everyday, little tasks like this. Let's see what happens. I actually decided to add some sea salt, more olive oil, and then blended again. It was amazing. Oh, my eye is doing funky things. Oh, okay. Well,